Hey everybody! So I recently did a video about how to help Hurricane Harvey victims who are suffering in Texas right now from their Category 4 hurricane, and I didn't really mean the helping hurricane victims thing to be a series, but as I talk to you right now, I am sitting in the outskirts of Hurricane Irma. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, and it just crashed through the Caribbean as a Category 5 hurricane. It spent all day going all the way up Florida. Just catastrophic damage, and so I wanted to make another video so you know how to help these specific areas affected by Hurricane Irma. And I'm not going to reiterate any of the philanthropies I talked about in my last video. Some of them are still helping in the Southeast, so anyone on your screen right now, if you're interested in helping them directly, up at the top is a link to the video and all of their information is there. I'm going to try and go a little bit faster in this video, but if you want more information, the links to all of the people I'm going to talk about are going to be below. There are auxiliary videos that are going to pop up at the top, and all of the sources that I've been researching from are also linked below if you want more reading. I'll also answer any questions and comments, that kind of thing. So without further ado, I wanted to start with the more local organizations that are helping the Caribbean specifically, because a lot of the United States focus is going to be drawn toward Florida and what's happening right now. But recently the Caribbean islands were absolutely pummeled with a Category 5 hurricane, and so in case they aren't getting as much media attention, I wanted to start with them and people who are helping their efforts specifically. So first is a relief effort being put on by the ConPRmetidos group. They are a nonprofit that helps economic and social growth in Puerto Rico, and right now they're aiming to raise $150,000 to go straight toward the Puerto Rico rescue and recovery efforts. Someone else is the Antigua and Barbuda Red Cross. They are the Red Cross branch that's down there, similar to how the American Red Cross is in America, and they are seeking donations and volunteers. Nonprofit Convoy of Hope, they're actually based in Missouri, but they send out relief and rescue convoys out to areas that need it. And so right now they're sending food and water filters and hygiene kits and all kinds of supplies to Haiti and the Virgin Islands. And they've also reported that once it is safe to go into Florida, they will be sending relief efforts there as well. Oxfam, they're an organization that is focused on providing clean water and sanitation throughout the Caribbean islands. They've done a lot of work in the Caribbean islands in the past, and they're also giving a specific focus to Haiti, where there's a particular risk for cholera. Someone else who's also helping Haiti is the nonprofit Food for the Poor. They are rushing in supplies as we speak to northern Haiti and its most vulnerable areas. And then another relief fund that is helping Antigua and Barbuda is the Barbuda Relief Fund that is being put on by the American University in Antigua. And the American University is matching all donations on their GoFundMe page. So here's a couple of places that do a little bit more widespread efforts. So it will be in the Caribbean and in Florida and South Carolina and other places, and they will be sending relief to the areas that need it most. First is the Center for Disaster Philanthropy's Hurricane Irma Recovery Fund. They are focused at the moment on immediate emergency relief, but their core focus as an organization is on long-term recovery. And so they're talking about rebuilding buildings and infrastructure and the mental health needs of the community over the course of the entire geographic area of the impact. Someone else who is doing widespread relief is the National Voluntary Organizations Active in Disasters. Right now, their website is mainly emphasizing that if you would like to volunteer your time, please do not self-deploy. It puts burden on first responders to make sure that you're safe, and it also puts more danger on you personally. But they do have links on their website if you want to sign up to volunteer in Florida, Puerto Rico, and the Virgin Islands, and they are also accepting monetary donations. Also, Florida itself is requesting specifically they need 1,000 nurses in shelters and other healthcare specialized individuals. So if you have those kinds of skills, you can email them directly. So speaking of medical needs, blood donation. During localized disasters like this, the need for blood donation goes up, but then the availability of donation and distribution in that area goes down significantly. The One Blood distribution centers in Florida have been suspended since Saturday, so they are asking anyone around the country. They have a big effort going on where blood from other places is going to be shipped down to where it's needed in Florida. So if you are near a blood donation center, go donate blood. They also have a specific need for O negative and platelet donations, but if that doesn't apply to you, they do need all blood types. A lot of the big known, widespread organizations are also going to be down there. UNICEF is working in the entire disaster area, the Caribbean and in the United States, with their focus being on emergency supplies now and then getting children back into school as soon as possible. The Salvation Army is down there sending food trucks and setting up shelters. The United Way Miami-Dade is taking monetary donations on behalf of United Way centers all around the affected area, so they'll distribute it as needed. Two really good crowdfunding campaigns that are, certified and vetted is the Direct Impact Fund, which is being backed by GoFundMe, and then Global Giving is also a crowdfunding platform. Both of these are collecting donations with the intent to distribute them into specific campaigns where the need is greatest. And then again, if pets are your thing, the Best Friends Animal Society is working really hard in the Florida area, and they are rescuing, they are housing, and they are looking for monetary donations and volunteers if you're in the area and available. So again, to keep this video more concise than the last one, I'm not going to talk about scams. You need to be smart when you're donating places, and I'm not going to talk about why monetary donations are better and more efficient than object donations. If you want to know more about that, I'll put the video up there again, and I'll put the link in the description, and you can go check out my Harvey video, and it has all of that. So yeah, a lot of links in the description. Let me know if you guys are helping out. I'd love to hear what you're doing, and be safe. Thank you everyone who's going to open your hearts and open your wallets and open your calendars. And yeah, again, thank you for all your help. All right, bye guys.